There's a morning kiss, Shafi and Kalekye, yeah?
Yes, so
I want
Kalekye
to understand
Mumo.
what Gwen Stefani's husband has done and has got to do with
Well, what Gwen has done with the husband, the husband is Blake.
Yeah.
Blake's the same guy on the reality
singer.
show. Yes, and he's on the reality show with Pharrell.
Yep.
And the guy of...
that's where they all met.
The group.
That's where
group
Gwen and
Even
him
Gwen
met.
was there, yes. It's called The Voice.
The Voice.
Yeah.
Meanwhile.
Yeah, so these guys have answered the question that many Kenyans want to know about your secret, your formula
what did
to
Blake
losing
do?
weight very fast.
What did
He
Blake
lost
do?
weight very fast. He's been using something called the pure phosphocolorolin extract.
He's lost weight in 20 days.
Yes, in 20 days, he's as thin as me.
Oh, come
He's
on.
lost about 30 to 40 kgs, which is the same thing you have done. And now Kenyans can just relax and chill.
Oh, come
because,
on.
yes, it's happening all over. And it's not only Blake who's doing it. Also, Kim's sister.
Chloe.
Well,
Chloe
used the same thing.
No.
It's called the pure phosphocolorolin extract.
Can I please say something, seeing as I'm the Kenyan involved?
Let me finish my story. Why didn't you just tell Kenyans that you bought pure phosphocolorolin extract?
I have
and tell
not
us what
done
pure phosphocolorolin is. Because I know fat people out there.
It's called
they want to hear.
Pure Scolin, but I had nothing to do with it.
The F is silent.
Yes.
Oh, how do you know it's silent?
Because I'm an educated human being. I read a lot.
So what is phosphocolorolin?
Now who cares? This is the moral of the story is I have had nothing to do with Gwen Stefani's boyfriend. Chloe did a lot of gymming and she changed how she eat. But the main thing for me was changing how I eat.
No.
I changed how I eat. I seriously did.
I was watching Ellen, and Ellen categorically stated that yes, she got worried because her husband was losing too much weight too fast.
Gwen.
Because Gwen was like, you know what? Is this guy doing drugs? Only for the guy to go and show her exactly what he was taking. And he said that the same nutritionist who prescribed the phosphocolorolin is the same nutritionist who prescribed for Chloe. So wachana na Chloe na huyo bwana ya Gwen. Blake, wewe ulikula hii ama ukula hii?
I did
Ambia
not.
tu wa Kenya.
I did not. I've heard all sorts of rumors. She took pills. Liposuction. Did I leave you to go
First
for an
of all,
operation?
you cannot afford liposuction unless you're married to Bob Colimo. But that's not the point.
No,
the only thing I can confirm to Kenyans is that you did not do any surgery. That I know.
I did
You're
no
too broke.
surgery.
All the money you had, you did a birthday wedding. So, what did you do?
2, I took no pills, you know that.
I know you didn't. Okay, I wouldn't know. P2 peke yake.
Even though I'm not even having this conversation. And can you take back the nonsense you have said? The only pills you know I take are what? You know I didn't take any pills. You were sitting here when I was eating my portion food.
No, I said P2, not that the one that made you lose 40 kgs in 40 days.
It wasn't 40 days.
Oh.
It was...
in 40 years.
Oh, God.
Okay, can you just come clean? Tell us exactly how this happened.
First of all, let me explain. For you who has completely lost the plot, 40 off 40 was my way of saying 40 kilos off a 40-year-old. Say, just turned 40.
Yes.
And I successfully lost 40 kilos just before my birthday.
How long?
8 months.
Okay, it was close to a year.
It was 8 months, close to a year. In fact, I took long. It should have been 6 months.
Okay.
But here
because you
there,
kept on backsliding.
No, but not backsliding. It was just... You get difficulties as you go along, and that's a natural process.
Okay.
The other thing is the why I chose to lose before we get into the how. The why was because you sat here and you watched me suffer with my swollen feet. I could barely walk. I was struggling. Did you or did you not?
I remember you used to have a bad back because you could not even carry your own boobs.
That is not the truth. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do you remember that I used to gym before that?
I remember.
And you know that I was working out and everything was not moving as it was supposed to move.
Yes.
Then you remember that my feet swelled.
Yes.
Then the doctor told me no more gym.
Okay.
And said you have to lose weight.
Yes.
Because you are hurting your body.
Yes.
And you could get a blood clot. You could die.
Yes.
That's why I decided to do this.
Okay, how did you do it?
So I went to these people. They're called Fat Loss Lab.
Okay.
They give you a program that tells you how to change your food based on your blood group and your hormonal imbalance.
So you're telling Kenyans that you went to a lab. There was a lab involved.
There was a lab involved.
Because they had to take your blood,
yes,
they had to test it, and then decide and tell you what you can eat, what you cannot eat,
yes,
and how you can eat it,
yes, and when to eat it.
You did not take any medication.
No, it was just purely food.
But you did not eat normal food like nyam chom, like Kenyan food. You have to eat things that you don't know, like pokolo.
I ate normal food, but in different portions and cooked well. You know, nyama is not just nyama. There's nyama iko na mafuta, and then there's lean meat which has no mafuta. There's chicken which has skin and bones, and there's that which doesn't.
How much did this cost you? Because even that lab, when I hear lab, I just know it means money.
Yes, it means money. The initial fee to become a member, it was 40,000 bob to get the doctors to sit down with you. Then of course you'll pay now your lab fees, which is an additional 8K, and you get tested every 2 months.
The diet costs you money also.
No, you don't pay for that. That's once you pay
the food is free.
Once you pay, so you buy your own food. When they're buying for you. You buy your own food.
But then you eat in portions. I keep on seeing you eating little portions. Little funny things.
You buy your weighing scale and you weigh your food based on the measurements that you have been given that suit your particular need, which means you can't use what I was using, my diet. You can't use it.
So technically, it was a regime. It's like going to the gym.
Exactly.
It's just that this time around,
it was a food regime.
It was a food regime where your blood was tested.
Yes.
They took your cholesterol.
Yes.
And they could tell you now what you need to do.
Based on that.
You did not just sleep and lost weight.
No.
And you did not go and
easy.
got cut and some of your fat was taken to some other parts of your body.
First of all, let me just explain to you. Shafi, you know how maintaining to eat within the portions you've been given has been hard. You've seen the portions I ate. They were very, very small. So I drank a lot of water.
And it took a lot of dedication.
And it took a lot of mind over matter.
Okay, hold on. So it was not magic?
No, it was hard work.
And you didn't take any medicine?
So you were sitting here.
You didn't take any meds?
No, nothing.
No liposuction?
How would I have left the studio to go to that?